Hi guys, I'm sorry I hadn't been posting as much as I said I would be doing it, but I am getting started to get back to normal. Uh, like I said, please subscribe to my channel and like my channel and so forth. I don't know. I guess that's what I'm supposed to say every time I make a video from now on. Now, look, the only reason I had not been posting was mainly because I actually had a year and a half, 2 years where basically I couldn't see anything. I know I started posting earlier this year, only because of the reason that I want to let you guys know I was still fine and everything's hunky dory. I am, uh, I am just about 100%, close to 100% done of this crap. The site problem is something that uh, basically everyone may experience. A lot of these problems that they have with sight has to do with this monster. Okay, uh, now this fungi is actually causing so much problems, and they're naming it all kinds of different things that it basically is wrong. Okay, even this thing called lupus is actually caused by this monster. It doesn't matter what these doctors are telling you, that this is caused by Aspergillus, and it is there. Actually, I am going to show you. I did erase a lot of things that they recorded me as blind. I'm not blind. I'm practically 100% right now with my sight. Um, Basically, a couple of minor little things left, but before the end of the year, I will be 100%. My sight will be done, and on top of that, I think I'll be 100% done with uh, this monster. Even though I'm still gonna have to take some drugs uh, to maintain this thing, to ensure that basically it doesn't come back. Uh, this, I mean, as you can see, this is the skin. This is not. It doesn't even look like skin, does it? But that's what it is. Okay, guys, and that's on everyone. I mean, I don't remember when these images were taken. They were taken a long time ago. Most of them actually, I think all of them were taken a while ago, and that's the monster there. Even though it doesn't look like anything, but that is the monster. Not just the threads, but also everything. That is what's causing the problems for everyone. And this thing, like I said, can transfer to anyone just from contact, a kiss, all that other stuff. I mean, in regards to it, uh, I am going to go further and explaining everything 100%, but it's just, it's going to take some time. As you can see here, this is the certificate of blindness. This is what they actually put down on my record. I mean, it'll be taken off this month because the doctors are going to be in a state of freaking shock because they're not going to believe, especially when they told me it's never going to come back. And I knew it was. I just didn't want to fight. And, going to the doctors is almost like going to have your head examined because they don't believe anything you tell them. And it is basically that. But as far as they're concerned, I'm blind. I could have basically filed and collected, I don't know how much. I think from when I first looked at it, I could have collected a couple of grand more a month for me. But I'm not going. I knew I don't like to file something that basically I knew was wrong. I dealt with it temporarily. I survived, doing all this and so forth. But I knew my sight was going to be back, and I knew it was going to be 100%. I mean, it was pretty bad. I had the problem where I didn't even have depth perception. I could see stuff, but it couldn't focus on anything. Right now, my sight is back to where I can focus on everything, and also it's 100. Basically, I probably won't even need reading glasses anymore. when I'm done. And that's how, you know, I'm going to explain why in the future. Um, and oh, by the way, there is one other thing that will help you to another vitamin you can take that will help you kill this monster. But the thing is you may have a side effect or an effect. Basically, B3, vitamin B3. That vitamin, which is niacin, you take the one that basically not this non-buffered crap and all this stuff. You take niacin, and see, for me, I take that, but I take like 3 or 4 together. But I would recommend start slow, because there is an effect that basically, if you take niacin and if you take that, you are going to have where all of a sudden it feels like your whole outer skin is burning. And I mean real hot. You feel the heat off your body because it is not really it's this thing causing the problem. But that's something you're going to experience. But like I said, if you can get them to give you, if you can get the doctors to give you the Noxafil or Cresemba is the strongest one out of all of them. I mean, it would actually, I mean, you're not going to get that, so that's why you've got to take, like, you know, the vitamin B3 and also the Undecylenic Acid if you can get it, and it would be nice if you could get the cheap one that we were getting before, like from Swanson Vitamin. I don't know what the hell happened to them. I mean, I haven't checked lately, but this is something that you guys could have, you know, this thing can be killed. The problem you have is this thing isn't just going after us, it's going after everything, even people. I mean, even animals and insects. But soon, if something's not done, I mean, this is one of the reasons why I think a lot of people are dying younger, is because this thing is the thing that's taking them down. Okay, I will be writing. I'm in the process right now of writing my second book, which will have full detail. Will be a few hundred pages long, because it is going to cover everything that is what happens and so forth. And I know I'm going to sound crazy, because I am going to actually say some things that people don't want to hear, but it is the truth. This is not a maybe. This is 100% accurate. And like I said, I'm ready for the fight that everyone's going to actually attack. I don't really care. But I'm right, and I know what I went through. I know the hell that I went through. I mean, I was bedridden a couple of times, all because of this. I couldn't put my feet down. I had to actually go on crutches because this thing was basically taking me down. And it is very painful when you can't put your feet down anywhere. But my book will cover everything. It's going to explain. I mean, right now, I'm not looking for the story that I'm going to be telling you guys. Basically, soon I am going to have everything I have, and I'm going to explain everything on why and how this happened. Okay. And beyond that, I mean, even though I lost a lot of my data from when I had the computer crash in 2018, I still had a lot of this. Anyway, I've got, I don't know how many thousands but I think I had a few 100,000 already of images and data that I had taken. Just let you know, this is a living organism. It is alive, and it's on you. It's on you, and it's very easy to transfer. You can do it basically. You don't even have to touch. I mean, because you are dropping live specimens. Even though they're not moving, when you see them, they are alive, and there isn't much I can do. I've been holding back on what I say because I was scared to tell you. Just like when I wrote the first book, I was scared to write that book. Now, but it is something that is happening to everyone, and it is something that if we don't start taking care of this, forget it. This whole thing is basically something that should have never have happened. And I think part of the reason why it's gotten this bad is because most people don't even realize. I mean, you don't realize what's going on until it's basically too late. So we'll see what happens, and we'll go from there. Just give me 1 second. I gotta pause for a minute because I just want to do something else here. Sorry about that, guys. I totally forgot where I was. I got sidetracked. That I had something to do. But anyway, what I'm gonna do is look. You guys can actually check out Morgellons.us. You can basically, if you'd like to send me an email and so forth, go to send one to ch@morgellons.us, and like I said, this is something that can be taken care of. It is something that it is affecting everyone. I mean, everybody used to look at me like a nut because I used to, in the past, I was dissecting everyone. I stopped doing that because there's no need for me to go, keep looking when you already know it's there, and we'll, we'll go from there. But I am in the process of writing the second book. I will start dishing out a lot more stuff. But like I said, try if you can't get Crescemba, or if you can't get Noxaphil, try. I mean, even B-Fen. I had some B-Fen, but I think Noxaphil is better than B-Fen, and Crescemba is a lot better and a lot stronger. Now, you got to understand that this organism will fight back. The biggest problem I had, because this thing is not just on the outside of your body, it's also on the inside of your body. These people with hacking cough don't even realize that the hacking cough is actually caused by the fungi. There's all kinds of stuff that people, don't understand on what's going on, and the doctors are not paying attention to it. But you will. I mean, this is something that can be beaten. I know this because, like I said, I lost 60 pounds that wasn't mine. I mean, everybody used to make fun of me because my stomach looked like I was pregnant. I don't look like that anymore. I don't have that anymore. And stomach ache and all that other stuff that I used to get, I'm not getting. I don't get that anymore. There's a lot of pain that's gone because this monster is practically almost done, and it will be done shortly. There's a lot of things I'm going to say about people, the way they look. That's another thing that I'm going to do. I am going to put a picture, not right now, in my second book. I will have a picture of me now, and I'll have a picture of me 8 years ago. Actually, my license the pictures from my license from 8 years ago, and hopefully before I finish this book, I'll see about trying to get another picture for the license, so I can basically have the same license. You're not gonna believe it looks like a different person, and that's basically what's gonna happen to everyone. Because one of the problems that a lot of people don't realize, the way they're looking is not the way you're supposed to look. Even though you may think you look great, no, I hate to tell you, you're a totally different person than what you're seeing right now, especially if you're heavily infected. There's a lot of things that's going to happen, a lot of changes to your body that you're not going to believe, because a lot of that stuff is not yours. And so just like I said, check out Morgellons.us, and we'll go from there, guys. I mean, I think you're going to be fine. And check out the book, Morgellons Disease, the Silent Pandemic. Look, it is not a disease, it's an infestation. It is a living organism that's living on your body, and it's not a disease. It is a living organism that's on your body. And no matter what the hell the doctors say, that's what it is, and I know it is correct. All right, thanks, guys.